Alright, round has begun. Dream, you want to cover
No, it
brief?
It hasn't begun. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. The year is 2010, and rebels in Sahrani are in their best age since the 2009 coup that happened in Sahrani. For now, they are occupying the town of Bagango, where they also established a small FOB, Terminal 1. USA sent out a platoon of USMC to collect and destroy intel 3 terminals, to stop or hopefully at least slow down further expansion of the rebel forces into Sahrani. Area of operations. What used to be the greatest pride of Sahrani is now just a place for many rebel activities, the Bagango Quarry. Located west of the town, used to export high-quality stones not only into Sahrani, but almost into the whole world. The town itself, Bagango, is surrounded by big hills and mountains, with its industrial areas and own football / I'm not going to say that word because it's heathen, team. It used to be the regional capital of Sahrani's northern province.
I don't know why you wouldn't talk about thoughtball and sucker, but okay.
Okay.
No.
So anyway, also chat, I know, I really wish Dream would do his usual briefing voice too, but I guess he's sick, maybe feeling under the weather.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I was actually no. Here's the reason I didn't do it. I went back and I watched your VOD the other week, and you said word for word, you just let me have my fun, and that made me feel bad.
No, I love it.
So I stopped doing it.
I didn't mean it maliciously. No, I thought you were having fun with it, and I liked listening to it, and the chat liked listening to it too.
Okay. Well,
Can you do it for round 3? Yeah.
I'll do it for round 3.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.
It's okay.
All right, going ahead. I'm going to do this a little bit quicker this time so we can make sure we cover the players so people can do their predictions on my stream and yours a little more accurately. So BLUFOR basic kits is going to be U.S. Marines, which I like to call vanilla of
Let's do it then.
You goober.
It was tough.
You just completely derailed my train of thought. I love you. Which I like to call the BLUFOR. It's okay. The vanilla for Friday Night Fights BLUFOR, because this is one of the factions you see almost every week, and you've been seeing it since we started this up, since the beginning of time. Whatever. Loadouts-wise, it's going to be M16s, M4A1s, Glock 17 is a secondary, another 249, 240 Gulf combo for light machine gun and medium machine gun, respectively. M72 LA for the LAT, light anti-tank. M2010 ESR, basically a bolt-action marksman rifle for the recon sniper, and then choice of the Mark 14 or the SOCOM 16, 2762 by 54 NATO, 20-round magazine rifles, that are suppressed for 2 of the suppressed shooters in the recon team, also dubbed X-Ray, to fire. And then you have the MP7 submachine gun and the M4A1 as choice weapons for any crew or aviation elements. Assets-wise, they are going to get 2 M15A1s, which are basically transport Humvees. They can carry, I believe, 4 people since they don't have anyone in the center seat. M117 with a 50 cal turret, and the GMG is rescripted to be a 762 by 51 coax. So that is 200 rounds per box with 7 mags, so quite a bit of ammo there. And they also have a smoke screen generator. They've got 4 transport trucks and then 2 M2s with the snorkels on the back for Humvees. Now, go ahead, looking at GREENFOR. We see, I believe that is the same camo we saw last time. Let me go ahead, and I was moving around. It is that French lizard camo. Again, your standard Rebel stuff with the pith helmets, the M1 helmets, the Chicom vest, and that, simple green load out there, but that's going to be the same thing as last round. So AKMs, AK-74 carbines, RPKs, PKPs, RPG-26 for the light anti-tank, T-5000 for the sniper, and a choice of an AKS with 45-round magazines, the RPK one specifically, or an AS valve for the suppressed shooters, and the PB-2000 submachine gun or an AKS carbine for any crew units. Quickly looking over to the map settings, it looks like it is going to be the same with a slight difference. So the attacking faction gets Mazes with 2 rounds per person, so 2 rounds for the Maz gunner, 2 rounds for the AT assistant. The RPG gunners are going to get 3 RPG VL warheads for anti-tank, and then 2 OG frag shrapnel creating warheads per person. So every squad's going to have 4 HE rounds to fire at squads of infantry. I love that we're seeing this a little more often these days within FNF because it opens up a new possibility to have one guy pretty much squad wipe a bundled up force. So you got to make sure your spacing is upkept. Otherwise, in terms of assets for GREENFOR, you got 2 DshK UAZs, which are great for harassment early on in-game, intercepting enemy convoys, that sort of stuff. I'd love to see these used in a rush strategy or a counterattack strategy since GREENFOR is defending, but we'll see what they decide to do. Regular transport UAZ that can hold 7 people. 4 transport gases that can hold quite a few. Oh, it actually says it right here, 14 people, so but a bit over a squad and a half. Then again, considering the squad size, probably the full-on Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and then the Alpha actual teams, because their team sizes are like 6 or 7 players. 2 Static DshKs, 50 round boxes, 5 max totals, only 250 rounds, and then the BTR-70 with the dreaded 14.5mm that could shred those incoming Humvees, and then a 250 round PKT-762 coax, which is great for just general harassment from various ranges. Go ahead and looking over at BLUFOR, we got Pierce commanding. Pierce, I like to say, is one of those more well-known commanders. Still makes a few strategies. Dream likes to meme him occasionally, but he is still good at what he does. He's also recently been playing over at OFCRA and broadening his horizons a little more, so hopefully he has been seeing strategies that run across multiple PvP events and knows how to adjust his attack strategy like so. Korvac is going to be the X-Ray leader here with Olaf and Leia being a part of X-Ray. No suppressed shooters chosen for BLUFOR here. It's just going to be Leia with the sniper rifle, Olaf as a medic, and Korvac as that team leader. Interesting call there. Jib Style being the Alpha squad leader, taking no assisting roles and instead just being that solo leader there. There's no 2IC, no medic in that group. That's what I'm referring to. Dingo is leading Alpha 1. He's got Reapers, Loki, Misfit, Lolo, Sam, and Persian MO. Big mix of players from a few different communities in there. Kubas leading Emzakov's section here, which has, of course, Emzakov, DJ Broken, and Haj Ahmad. Bravo HQ doesn't seem to have a leader. It's just 2 teams. One team being led by 1RW Burt. Grav, Ezio, and Stottenberg are under him in that group. And then we have more members of 1RW taking Bravo 1. Kekir leading Charlie HQ behind Pepega Pirates. And that is going to have all the Pepega Pirates members that have shown up today under Charlie 1, such as Flux, Michael, Vince, Novix, Arma, Jesus, and Guy Fieri. Don't see legal action here today again as well. I think he has the IRL stuff that now prevents him from playing, unfortunately. And we have some fill-in players in Charlie 2, such as Schnuffles, Bayant, and Falcon. 2 really good players right there, but they're going to be playing with Coda, Artisan, Kane, and Roster. Again, members of Pepega, very, very good players. Delta HQ has Despo leading. Looks like they've merged those 2 groups just to make a small Delta squad instead of the traditional 2 fire teams that are, 6 or 7 men, and then the squad leader section of the actual group, also dubbed HQ. That's going to be led by Despo. This group of players I'm going to mention are really important to note because, like Pierce, they also play in OFCRA, so they play in multiple different types of ops, and I consider if you play in multiple different areas, you broaden your horizons, you're more open to more ideas, you're a better player overall, on average. Doesn't always change things. And then, because you're hacking, Dream. That's how you're a good sniper. You can only hack to win, but back to what I was saying. This group is really, really good. So Despo leading Ty McAlvin, Izo, and Syek. Vexen also with them, which I think is actually a part of that group. But joining them, we got Dark, Bar, Hirudo, and Navy. And then Gamma 1, which is dedicated for vehicle crews. It's going to be that 1117 crew of Vagrant, Blom, and G-Legs. Because, of course, G-Legs wants some more vehicle action after kicking ass in that Little Bird. But that is it for the BLUFOR roster. Quickly going over the GREENFOR roster, we have Night Owl leading the GREENFOR guys, and that's pretty noteworthy because normally he doesn't play the EU. Yeah, he's in the EU branch. He sent me his multi, and we had it added last minute. Not for round 1, but for round 2 and going into round 3. So he's leading. He is also a mission maker. He does quite well in this slot, but he doesn't lead as often as other people like Pierce, for example. So an interesting call there. Chai being his 2IC. Saven from House of Trash leading the X-Ray group. They have opted to take their suppressed shooters, which both of them, mind you, are taking the 45 RPK round AKS carbines instead of the AS Vals. Interesting choice, but I understand because this is a much more open terrain map, a lot less likely to get in those CQC situations where the AS Val would otherwise dominate. Otherwise, they've got Newton and members from RBEP, which is one of the newer communities in FNF, taking Alpha 1, Alpha 2. I just noticed there's not actually an Alpha lead here. So just two individual teams working together. You got Frodo, Swan, Modifine, and Norris working together. Norris taking an explosive specialist role. I like to always point Norris out because he is one of those top players, like Bay and Falcon. I wouldn't say as good, no offense to Norris, but still noteworthy in his own right, better than most. Otherwise, we have Iander and members of Scandi Recon taking Bravo 1, so Iander taking AT, obviously. Whiplash, Infidel, Pertin, Flying Fin, Azariah, and Yanni all together. We've got Cullis with Maz, Naders, Nemesis, and... Wait. Maz, oh, sorry, I got confused. I might have said Nafs there. I meant to say Maz, but Maz and Nafs are together. My brain just completely glitched out. That's my bad. Swola leading Charlie HQ with Zog, Tackleberry, Ash, 2600k, who did really well last round with his marksmanship, so I'll be curious to see what he does here. Banks and Andrews. They got members of 4IB mixed with 1RCC here, K, Theli, and Theki with Turk and Dryden. And then you have Shepard and Colthurus in the vehicle crew for Gamma 1 for that BTR. I think Stark ran off, which is unfortunate because he is always a treat to watch. Otherwise, really good players on both sides. I like the divide of putting Papega and Scandi Recon on two separate sides because usually, which this is actually a little less relevant now considering the track record, but usually in the past, when you put Scandi and Papega together, they do really well. But over the past few weeks, that's been the opposite. They've been getting a lot of L's here instead of W's when they're prepped together. So I do like that they're at least separated, so we at least don't see that curse continue. But it's interesting notation nonetheless.
Just again, it's not always down to what team is on what side, but actually down to the plan.
Mm-hmm. And that is entirely up to the ground commanders, which is why I try to make them noteworthy. Because if you get a really bad plan, you're screwed from the start. But we don't know that as the commentators what the plan specifically is, so we just have to call it a play-by-play based off of what happens. But Dream, you want to go over the terminal sites, or Arcord, you got anything else to go over? And Scar, thanks so much for the 4-month resub.
Actually just
join the operations.
Announce a reminder
nice kick
for
out of the
people
scenario.
watching. If you're playing the game live and you are live in the game and you're on the stream, if you get caught,
Go
you will
away.
become banned.
Yep.
Go away.
So
cringe.
my moderators are really good at taking the lists of people watching and comparing names to people on the ground.
That's really helpful.
We actually did catch someone a while ago, and we were going to report him, but he was able to prove by a recording that he accidentally left the stream on muted.
Team 6.
Because we were listening for the audio too.
Pog.
So it was close, but he was actually able to, within an hour, produce something that showed that he...
Yeah, my mods do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, do they, Dream?
Yeah, my mods do that as well. My
Wow.
mods compare names.
You know, Severe is in my stream right now, and he says he is stream sniping right now. Unfortunately, Severe is not playing this event, even though he sometimes does come on and grace FNF with his presence. But I think he's too busy enjoying that plaque one out of the SOG MVG giveaway for charity last week.
Someone gives you a
Congrats, bro,
sub
by
in
the
my
way.
chat. Come thank him right now. I demand it.
Someone in my chat saying ban Severe anyway, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Don happy to start throwing the ban hammer out. Oh, it's a little panda with the ban hammer. That's so cute. Oh my
You
gosh.
should play more Sphere.
And then Don bringing up, then you have the one dude who replied to a poll in side chat. Yeah, so I put a poll. This was in a TSB op a few months ago, actually, where I put a poll up saying, I forget what it was, but someone in side chat then said what they wanted their poll result to be in the op. And I'm like, what? So you're watching the stream, and you decided to put in side chat to get my attention that you wanted to be put in to the poll, when you know that you're like, some people just don't think. Some people are just that dumb, unfortunately. But it's...
I hope you stopped the whole op just to call him out.
I did. I literally went, are you kidding me, sir? Like, what are you doing?
My pizza still hasn't arrived yet, and I'm really annoyed.
Well, that sucks, but I think my booze arrived because I saw the lights turn on upstairs, or it's a robber that's just going to steal my TV, but the TV's mounted to the wall, so you're going to need, like, some heavy-duty equipment. I'm not going to stop the robber, but, you know.
Wait, do we start drinking now?
I mean, I'll start drinking. Hey, yo, robber, you want some proper 12? I'm saving it for Dante, but I can just buy more. Because I'm not rich, but I'm enough to like buy another bottle. Like, you know, it's 40 bucks. Well, I'm not hearing a call back, but I'm hearing some like weird shuffling upstairs, so it's like 50-50 at this point.
Maybe Bloodwing is the robber.
Bloodwing, are you the robber?
Because she's stealing your heart.
Oh.
Well, she already stole my heart a long time ago.
Bro, come on.
Oh, she shot me a text asking if I was streaming. Yes, honey, I am streaming. Sorry I didn't reply. I was busy changing the commands since we were in between rounds. But it looks like the round has started now for round 2. BLUFOR having a massive rush of vehicles out into the town of Ebonia. But, I mean, this is multiple clicks of terrain here. I'm not seeing any DshKs immediately rushing up, so we're not going to see any counterplays. However, I am seeing the BTR starting to rush, so they might try to maneuver at that. I'd always recommend if you try to do a counterattack rush with your armed vehicles, you either send your really quick trucks with guns on them, or you send like a BRDM or a 1117. Because every time we've seen a counterattack rush happen successfully, which in itself is risky, but if you're able to basically intercept like a squad worth of dudes in a truck and mow them the hell down, usually your team wins. I want to say like 7 out of 10 times your team wins, which, you know, usually boosts it from 50-50, if not slightly lower odds, because the number advantage is on the attacker and it's designed for the attackers to win anyway. Oh god, it is a robber. She stole my heart a long time ago.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck you, Green.
No,
nope.
fuck you.
She didn't hear you make it.
No. I'm clipping it. I'm clipping it and DMing it.
It's not set up yet. It's going to be after FNF. I get Yasa Hero to set that up. But I already looked at a tutorial, so I know what to do, and then I'll ask them questions.
I am smooth with the ladies.
All right, so it looks like a squad of troops has deployed. And it's in the low ground to intercept. But otherwise, I'm going to be a little slow because she's sitting on my lap now because she is in a bit of the derp mood.
The derp mood.
Wrong button.
Fuck is a derp mood?
Bloodwing, what's your derp mood? You really wanted it? Okay.
Wait,
well,
what?
if you want,
Sorry,
you can pull the chicken out of the freezer and put it in the fridge to defrost, and I will make you chicken nuggies.
Okay. That went a completely different direction.
Oh,
Anyway,
man. Yep, I see that. Oh, the BTR is right in front of the transport truck and manages to start taking people out. This is what I'm talking about. Those early game intercepts can make all the difference. They're returning fire with bullets.
Oh, that's vague, though.
Yep, 50 cal car starting to fire. Ooh, I cannot hear you right now. And, yep, the gunner just went down for the BTR. Shepard also going down as well. Great intercept there. Now you're having some AT fire up there. Let me look at the casualty count. I want to see how many people were killed. Reaper,
3.
Sam, and Persian for Alpha 1. So a 2 for 3 and losing your BTR. A little not worth it in my opinion, but at least they were able to get a positive KD and at least slow down BLUFOR's advance in a little bit of a larger AO than average, I would say. Yes, Boo. No, please don't eat the microphone. No. No.
So her derp mood is eating the microphone.
Boo. Oh, M's cough crashed out. That's unfortunate. Boo, go, you don't want chicken nuggies? I'll make you chicken nuggies.
I want chicken nuggies.
Why do you want McDonald's fries?
They're so good.
No.
She's not wrong.
You had
McDonald's
Chick-fil-A
fries are
yesterday.
It's different.
It's
Go
different.
put
She
the,
is
go
not.
put
She
the
is
chicken from
speaking
the fridge to
facts.
the freezer to the fridge. I will make you chicken nuggies.
I eat leftovers.
Then-
I'm good.
Okay, be a good noodle then. Do you want me to make you chicken nuggies tomorrow for lunch? I'll make them for you if you be a good noodle tonight.
Okay,
don't
this
know?
is. I genuinely
don't
can't
know?
tell if this is stepping into weird territory
Okay.
or still is unwholesome.
Blink twice and blink spy.
Just wholesome. Green. Just,
What?
Just let it be dream.
How would they see me blink though?
GREENFOR Bravo 1 is about to run in. Oh my god, Scandi Recon are about to just destroy an entire
Yeah.
team.
Supposedly Wendy's has like a new fry.
Yep, that was just unneeded, Eander.
Shows a rocket.
So Scander Recon just got that AT hit on that Humvee as Dream was just talking about. Azariah just got flicked by Michael because this is the Pega on Scander Recon, which means that this fight can go anyway. Yanni just got a great kill. I believe that might have been Kane. Can you correct me, Dream?
Don't worry, Sue.
Okay. Also, Bloodwind says hi. More fire coming from the
Mikael is now
BLUFOR
dead.
1117 across the valley. Iander able to get a shot on it before he goes down. And Vince now firing at Infidel from across the road. He's prone.
Yanni's down, Iander's
also traded.
down. Az and
Alright,
Finn
cool, I
are
gotta
dead,
get back to
Infidel
work,
now
okay?
down. Oh god, Scandi Recon have
Yes, I
not had a
will.
good
It's
time.
just me going through all my hardware changes,
Really good
okay?
for Independent because they took out their long range engagement.
I love you.
That 17.
Okay, that's fine. Got anything good? Charcuterie? Caviar? Okay. Alright, we'll have it tomorrow for lunch. Okay. Sounds good, Boo.
Damn, Scandi Recon got fucked.
Yeah, they were handling that a little well. They fought against Papega, who immediately went on 2 flanking actions, but that 1117 that came up on their rear really did kind of put a damper in that plan. So Kane, Schnuffles,
here
Michael are
comes Charlie
down.
HQ.
But it's also very huge to take that.
Iander is still
Yeah.
down. There's no AT up for Scandi Recon right now unless someone takes it off Iander.
Which it looks like Infidel's doing just that right now. Oh god, Humvee gonna drive right up to that smoke. Infidel getting the RPG out.
He has to reload it. And base, it doesn't matter.
Oh, he turned in because Yanni tried to get the hit. Infidel just staring at the Vic. Burton running up to try to get the kill here as Vince takes fire and actually hits him. And now you got more members of Papega coming around. Guy Fieri getting a few kills. Flux pushing. And Bloodwind just found out that I have industrial-sized air. God, what's it called? Air in the plastic.
What?
Yeah, air in the plastic and packaging. What's it called? Bubble wrap. That's it.
Oh my fucking god.
Whiplash just got killed by a random grenade.
Air in the plastic.
Air in the plastic. I know. I'm stupid. Air in the plastic. A new film by Studio Ghibli. Shut up, Don. Yes, this is my shirt. Thank you. Why are you throwing me my shirt?
Oh.
I'm not making a mess. Infidel just taken out by Flux on the rear line. Maz still back here. Throws a grenade in Flux's direction. But, my gosh. Scandi is just getting destroyed. And it looks like Maz and Flux just traded. Just jump on it, Goober. Yeah, this is the type of bubble wrap that goes into other
Damn.
areas when you
Yeah,
put pressure
they
on it.
got
So it's literally
fucked.
just a fidget toy.
Scandi Recon got fucked.
I love how Falcon's on BLUFOR with Papega now. And he just executed Nemesis.
Did Falcon leave Scandi?
So, yes. There was something that happened over the charity event. And he decided he did not want to be with Scandi anymore.
DM me.
You're gonna have to ask him. I don't want to spread that.
Oh, okay. Don't DM me.
Okay. So, BLUFOR are in a little bit of a disarray, but the entirety of Bravo for GREENFOR got wiped there. There were some casualties within Charlie, some casualties within Alpha. Numbers-wise, we also lost a few in Delta and Gamma for GREENFOR, so BLUFOR still maintaining that numbers advantage, but now can BLUFOR rally up and take the remaining objectives here, is the real question.
Oh, here we go. Engagement on the rock.
Yep. BLUFOR Bravo pushing Delta GREENFOR here. Becky coming around.
Oh my god.
This line is brutal. You saw
Jesus.
Fecky try to pull back behind the rock because those 3 guys were pushing him, but he ran right into the other half of the line. And those 3 GREENFOR guys were just systematically taken down. Now you got K trying to flank the line formation here. Sanchez just shot Bert. Okay. Bella just got taken out, but yeah, Bert unfortunately went down to Sanchez.
I'm gonna quickly call Domino's. I'm just gonna leave it as an air shot. So I'll be BRB for like 5 minutes.
That was
Oh,
interesting.
Ryan taking off. Let's see if he gets a chance or he's getting shut
Yeah, he might get followed by Broken here. They start firing.
Oh.
Those shots went to the rear, though. They didn't actually go to the driver cabin.
Oh.
Nice, Angel. Hope you're doing okay.
As I went to call it showed up. Be right back.
Nice. I love how we have Gazag on his own right here in the middle of some BLUFOR formation, but I think BLUFOR is set up really well to take this. They lost Scandy. Scandy did a great attempt, though, at an ambush. Don't get me wrong, but they just got swarmed immediately after. Really, the placement of that 1117, which although BLUFOR lost it, GREENFOR's BTR was taken out, and those assets were kind of designed to balance each other. Looks like Burt was brought back up.
Yeah, when you do an early attack, you have to be ready to pull out again because
Yeah,
else
they
you're
didn't
just
really
gonna
have
get
an exit
overwhelmed.
strategy, unfortunately, being in that valley.
This is a tough place to get out of.
There's not really anywhere else for them to pull back from, because if they went to the southern ridges, that's still really open and exposed. It's hard to stash like a vehicle or something to get away from there. There's some small spots you could do it, but
repairing 1217.
yeah, they might be going for it. Falcon, Arma, Jesus, and Vince. They are doing some field repairs on it. They might actually be able to do it. I just saw a texture change too. The real trick is does it have any fuel left?
That is the question because it was cooking
Yeah.
both ammo and fuel.
You're right, because Ace does cook off ammunition as well. Falcon getting out of the driver's seat. I think he might report that it doesn't have any fuel, because otherwise we would have seen the engine turn on and a little bit of movement. So Yanni is just coming on to my stream to say, hope we enjoyed watching that clusterfuck that Scandy got into, and apparently Scandy really enjoyed it, so good for you. I did enjoy watching Falcon running up and double tapping Nemesis to end it. I thought that was a really great ending to that entire event.
It's not okay to shoot an old man like that.
But he was an FNF staff member. Oh, wait, you're now. Well, the jig is up, Pedro. Dream told me to say it. Hearing some suppressed shots. That is BLUFOR X-Ray Mountain firing at 2600, actually knocking him out with that suppressed 762. Yeah, the EBR, baby.
Gasag is still running in the mix with the BLUFOR.
Ash firing his machine gun out at long range at Broken's M2 Humvee as it tries to pull away. I know, Yanni, I know. And yeah,
looks like they
Scandy
got
and
triple
Pepega. Ooh.
running.
Ah, so it had, it did have fuel. Excellent.
That's
And
gonna
Yanni
give
is bringing
BLUFOR
up
a
an
real
interesting
advantage.
point in chat. Both rounds so far, the first firefight to go down between Scandy and Pepega and fighting other groups is each other. So it's been pretty messy overall. Tackleberry, meanwhile, behind some dirt here, some gravel, whatever you would call this, not realizing Mountain's right in front of him. If he pushed, he would be able to take him out because Mountain is busy bandaging. BLUFOR still doing a lot of maneuvering here. GREENFOR, they do have a little bit of overextensions, but those two DshKs cars are marauding around trying to look for more targets to take out. If they are lucky, they could potentially get behind some BLUFOR guys and wipe them out because BLUFOR's really starting to stagnate here. A lot of different forces going into a lot of different directions, which is weird because BLUFOR still have Pierce in control here, but I think Pierce just wants everyone to attack from a completely different angle, which don't agree with here. I think he should take his early on advantage of wiping a lot of forces early on and just go in with a unified assault and just steamroll the rest. Meanwhile, Gazag has snuck his way up to the back of X-Ray here, but unfortunately when he made his attack, didn't realize there were some BLUFOR guys behind him as well and just didn't go push up and eliminate him, so that is quite unfortunate. You're right, Yanni? Scandy and Pepega always destined to engage each other, according to Yanni, a member of Scandy. Otherwise, we have multiple different groups here. I really don't understand this massive outflank that Delta for BLUFOR is doing. I think that's way too far. They should have just come in from the tree line from the northeast instead. got into the outline perimeter building with the trees. Looks like a little like fruit tree area with a building inside
Sorry,
the perimeter. But it's just not needed for them to do that massive outflank, because this is just going to lead to BLUFOR being way too cut off from each other, not being able to properly assist. So,
217 driving in alone.
Well, what did I miss? What happened? Anything interesting? I'm seeing GREENFOR have like green people left.
It's called an orchard. You're right, Aram. The word escaped me. Triple 17 driving by, doing some blind suppression in the buildings. I think just being a distraction to give GREENFOR a bit more, BLUFOR a bit more time to maneuver. Tackle Bear being attacked by multiple shooters up the ridge, literally 4 different dudes, and he is quickly taken out because he was in the open. We got Banks now.
When did they get 117?
They grabbed it and repaired it. He's with Falcon and I believe Gear.
Oh, Banks
would just be Bay and Falcon then, because I guess Gear went to... Nope. Gear died. Interesting. But, oh, Falcon also died. When did they die? They're dead in a Humvee over here.
Oh, there goes the 217 again.
When did these guys die? And, yep, that was AT.
Oh, Bay just got crispy.
So Bay was with Roster. Weird.
Are they screaming?
No, because they're unconscious and their bodies are still on fire, though.
Just wait until they wake back up.
Does anyone else smell bacon?
Oh my god!
Oh.
Jesus.
That was Night Owl.
Bay just failed a wake-up check. And BLUFOR's pushing.
On fire and then got hit by a GL, so.
BLUFOR pushing Swola's position. He's the last defender in the quarry area. Swola caught as he's throwing a grenade, trying to return fire as Ahmed tries to maneuver around. He is shot in the back. Swola's own grenade catching some shrapnel into Swola's face. Oh, so apparently one of the DshK cars was able to get behind BLUFOR and take out Falcon and Gear and a few others. I was wondering if they were going to see any use, but yeah, no, both of those DshK cars still up, doing damage. I was calling that out earlier. If they were able to get lucky and find positions of BLUFOR, they'd be able to pick them off quite a bit. Swola on a one-man mission here to defend. BLUFOR going to get right on top of this terminal soon.
Something just went boom.
Yeah, I think that was an explosive trap.
They hit the 117 with something again.
Oh, did they? I think it's still just flaming out, actually. I doubt they hit it with anything else, but there was an explosion in the quarry.
No, there was an explosion. I turned and there was a...
Yeah, that ammo cook-off will actually, like, make an explosion happen. All right, Korvac, I think, is going to access the terminal now. There it is. There is an explosive satchel on that building, but I'm not sure if the triggerman's still alive. Swola getting picked off from range by Olaf. Great shot by Olaf there. With an iron sight M4A1. Oh. Oh, the carry handle sight too. Jeez, Az, sorry to hear that. Hope you're okay. You know, thanks to those DshKs, the numbers are looking a little more even. Because BLUFOR committed so much time to pushing that squad around, I could still see them getting Objective 1 because it's, Terminal 1 because it's lightly defended. And then maybe BLUFOR pushed to Terminal 3 and they bypass a lot of the GREENFOR defenders here, but numbers-wise, GREENFOR still has a fair chance.
But with a good pinch it might actually distract them enough to get the upper hand. Take that.
Oh, X-ray voltage crush.
Sorry, man. Arma Jesus firing back at the DshK car as Oddball goes prone, has a little bit of deflate to work with here. He's going to be able to roll down to get back into that Bic. They're taking flanking fire, I believe, from Pierce.
Fred is just about to drive into a full squad. Yep, and they see him.
Uh-oh.
No one's shooting at him though. Why are they not shooting at him? They just turned and let him go.
Will you read the Patreon post? Yeah.
They turned back around and went, oh shit, there's an enemy.
Yeah. It's the unarmed UAZ too. Check. Yep, let me set up.
Oh.
GREENFOR members of Alpha 2 getting a great barrage down.
Your motivation is up. Don't burn
Damn.
yourself.
So Willow's referring to
This is such a good example of you don't have to actually hit him, just press him.
Yep, just to freak him out. Willow's talking about today, a few hours ago, I put something up on Patreon. I try to post every week, but sometimes I get super busy. But I've been incredibly busy and overworked, but it hasn't been burning me out. Rather, it's been motivating me to get a lot done. But I've also had a lot of crazy things come up, such as having to completely redo MCO, the documentation because of an issue that happened with the Korean War stuff that I just have to be patient on and it'll eventually fix itself, to some debacles with POG and then a few other minor things. But busy wee-woo. So it's been one heck of a mess. But I've been working through it. It's
What
just
BLUFOR are doing up here? Oh, they're just in the Humvee.
Yeah, I think they're gonna prep to potentially maybe move to Terminal 3 to snipe that one. But I think GREENFOR's doing a great job still playing defense in certain areas. But I think based off of where their forces are and where GREENFOR isn't, we could probably see BLUFOR snipe the remaining 2 terminals, no problem, unless GREENFOR redeploys. Ah, nice Falcon. But early February is the second busiest time, specifically the first few weeks. October, I would say, is my busiest month and the busiest, how would I say it? It's when I am the most busy as
Seems
a
like the
channel and
momentum is
content
slowing
creator,
down
but
at this
the
moment.
first few weeks of February is also where I'm super busy because I have a lot of IRL stuff that comes up as well. So, whew. Oh yeah, Falcon, you shot Nemesis in the back of the head. How do you feel? GREENFOR is grenade breaching. I really do like RBEP's tactics here. They will actually like systematically cover and do breaches like a proper milsim. So that's been a treat to watch them do.
New
Shot
team.
someone in a PvP.
New team on block.
Gotcha, Falcon. I know. It's poking
Ready to
fun.
rival Pega Pirates and Scandi Recon?
I'm going to be honest, I think milsim tactics are always outperformed by just sheer aggressiveness that you see in local players.
Honestly, I think, well, no, it's the Scandi Recon and Pavega Pirates just excel in their non-excellness.
In their sheer aggression. Sometimes
Yeah.
it blows up in their face, don't get me wrong, but I don't really see a better way to play FNF, in all honesty. That's when a meeting is, right, Falcon? Egg Tendies, you're right, it has been a
Ooh,
while.
this is
I
so
recognize your
dangerous.
name. Have you
Full
been?
stop
Haven't seen
into the
you
middle
in
of everything.
a long while. Damn. So BLUFOR decided to drive a transport truck into the AO, immediately took fire. There's 2 dead people at the back of it.
2 dead people in the
And then a
back.
3rd guy got picked up as he ran left. Yeah, there's another one, Misfit taken out.
Lintz. And Newton. And Dingo's dead.
That was a bit too risky.
Honestly, I think that's done it for BLUFOR.
Again, I think that firefight means nothing at the end of the day because you're going to have BLUFOR basically attacking from different areas. Looks like Terminal 3 was reinforced a bit more. That's going to make the recon fight a little worse, but all BLUFOR has to do is mount up in a vehicle and join that fight as they're attacking Terminal 2, and they're fine. HE round going off, just did more damage to Misfit. He woke up and immediately got knocked out.
GREENFOR have just made a horrible choice there because Delta are literally on top of it,
Oh yeah.
and GREENFOR just have no clue.
Yeah, I know, Falcon.
You have Vex and about to rush
RHS
in.
Little Bird,
Night Owl probably doesn't think
Super
anything.
freaking tanky.
Night Owl's probably talking on his radio.
Which community are you talking about, Egg
Oh, we
Tendies?
have
I feel like-
attack right now.
100% Night Owl's talking right now, and the guy next to him can hear him. Oh shit, Dryden's run out.
Dexon catches Night Owl. Kills him. Dryden's running out. He is now alone in the open. Full squad. Syac runs out of ammo and goes prone, but keeps his head up because of the prone reload animation, and Dryden's able to get the headshot.
Yo, I completely take that back. I was going to say Dryden's a bit weird for getting shot and then immediately exiting out, but I mean, obviously he would have died anyway, but you know, he at least managed to get a kill.
But for FNF, sorry, I don't recall on the top of my head, Teddies. I'm sorry.
And watch as you see Alpha.
Yeah, all GREENFOR's going to turn around and try to trickle in.
What?
Now, interesting enough, Leia is overwatching the third terminal site. She's alone. There was someone with her.
Yeah,
it was Olaf, and he is down. Olaf and Korvac are down here. Yep, and Mountain died earlier on as well. So now you need to see BLUFOR mount up in vehicles and rush to Terminal 3, because they pretty much have this terminal locked down. But GREENFOR can still bounce back if they are quick enough to redeploy to that third site. You were part of the 15th MEU. Then I went to Basper's group in the town, then I was back. Gotcha.
Yeah, I have noticed in the recent weeks there's just been really like an upturn in some of the groups that you didn't really expect. But yeah, someone pointed in my chat pointed out that Depso's group here, Delta HQ, have just vastly improved.
Yeah, because Tau got banned, right? Because Tau was doing some stupid shit.
Which I think holds true. I think a lot of the newer groups are now just improving.
Getting their hands of how things work.
Yeah. And not to say anyone is deproving, but, you know, Scandi Recon have been challenged. These, especially through the last few weeks. That's not me doubting their skill, it's just me saying that people are...
I'm gonna be honest.
You heard it here, boys.
Whoever gets the first wave of QRF down to Terminal 3, I think is gonna be the winner.
Yeah. Oh, Az just came in and said, my left hand, I can't use 3.
Oh yeah, he hurt his hand, unfortunately.
Too much FAP.
What the FAP?
Don't worry about it, I'll tell you when you're older.
So BLUFOR have a full group in a Humvee, but they're not pushing down. Leia did get shot, but there's only 3 defenders over there. No, wait. Leia's still alive. Yeah, so she got one of them.
No, there was always 3.
But she got hit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just got spotted.
I can't make her look good.
You can't make who look good?
So I guess this Humvee's here to be a supporting element, but it's fully loaded. So what it should do is it should drive up to the building cluster just to the east of the terminal, deploy the guys, and drive back, pick up the rest of the people, and start ferrying units over. I don't know, it's just being a cover fire asset instead, but that's what they should be doing.
Well, yes.
Hey, right away, Tendies. I've done that quite a few times before I started all this Arma stuff, so I know the feeling, man. I think I did it twice. Spent I think my entire junior year of high school, I did not touch video games.
Because there's no reason to fight over that AO anymore.
Yep. So again, BLUFOR has the right idea to pull back, but the Humvee should be deploying its infantry and then coming back and picking them up, and then just trying to quickly ferry them all over, because they're giving GREENFOR now more time to trickle in more forces to Terminal 3. You're already seeing that with Lurch and Lennox, which are north of Terminal 3, starting to push in. And then GREENFOR, they have taken the BLUFOR truck that rushed in. Norris is mounted up in that. He's going to be able to pick up the GREENFOR guys and potentially redeploy his forces at Terminal 3.
Oh, yeah.
Not looking good, not looking good.
Looks like they're consolidating right now.
Now Fred's moving over to that other pair of compounds to deny BLUFOR the ability to dismount on it. I think GREENFOR might be able to hold out because they're going to get the fortifications down first.
If GREENFOR actually get their reinforcements down there, then it's GREENFOR win. Outright.
Yeah, I get BLUFOR trying to reconsolidate, but especially since they had, well, I guess because Leia doesn't have access to the long range net, she wasn't able to coordinate. But had there been a little bit better coordination, I think BLUFOR would have been able to rush in and take this AO.
Well, if I'm perfectly honest with you, Liru, if Leia had a long range, I don't think it would have made much of a difference.
You're right, because she's a mute.
She's a mute.
Oh.
You fucking idiot.
Just use the radio call button Morse code.
Just Morse code that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were like joking that.
No, I wasn't, because I completely forgot she's a mute for a second.
I'm 100% just like DMing her that clip.
God, I'm an idiot. Okay. See, I wish you could over the radio. Like, what if you took the audio snippets? Oh, so GREENFOR's truck taking fire.
You're not going to say what I think you're about to say.
So you know you can like ping spam the Zeus,
Soundboard.
or you could
no,
soundboard. Yeah.
the back of the truck is already
Oh
down.
my God, and they're gonna drive right into the 50 cal. Well, that +5 went to +4, +3.
Leia, how are you doing? Please, help.
That +5 to +2. Artisan taking out Fred, and a great push right there. So GREENFOR might have just scuffed that because they lost quite a few guys in that transport. Yep. Well, there's one guy, I think he's unconscious back there, maybe? No, he's dead. There's no plus. No, okay, it's Ruffs. Ruffs is still alive. Okay. Oh, and they lost someone in the shotgun seat. That's why. So they'd lose 4 dudes. Ouch.
Yeah, plus one guy jumped off early. That's Medifier.
Yeah, Leia does not speak at all.
Look at Arma, Jesus.
Oh no, not another barn incident. God, I can't even English.
Incident.
Incident. So the barn incident is something that happened last week. Op4 decided to push into a barn and utilize for cover, and a 50 cal started firing into the barn and killed almost everyone in the barn. It was...
Wasn't it like Falcon and Bay?
I think it was Falcon and Bay, yeah, just sniping everyone in the barn.
And they eventually just got out.
Yep, and then cleared it, just murdered like
fired
all
AT
the...
into it as well.
Yeah, it was Falcon and Stark. 17 minutes remaining. BLUFOR is just dragging this on. Like, good God.
Good movement though on both sides. Actually pulling off.
I don't know if you guys would agree with this, but in the recent weeks, it's become a little bit more, I guess, milsim-y. Actual like milsim. I think that's part and parcel to the new groups we have.
Less chaotic, actually more structured. Really nice to see. Regarding FNF and how we become better is actually regaining feedback from our community. We actually do have a forum, I'll find a link for it.
Yes, if you are a dead player at the current moment in mine or Liru's stream, there is a form which I'm sure Arca will post somewhere in the FNF Discord, or maybe in Liru's stream or my stream.
Yeah, the Lance Corporal badges are subs.
That is just a feedback form. Yeah, dude.
Great long range machine gun burst by Gerudo with that 240 Bravo. Yep, prone. He's able to bipod that damn thing. Once you get it on the bipod, there's virtually no recoil. And here comes the AT into the barn! Murder barn! Murder Barn 2!
Look at Linz. Linz, no. Linz, please don't try it. Linz, no.
Linz. Oh my god, don't use that little slip for the rocket.
Oh my god, imagine.
He's now bandaging Rufus here, as Rufus also works on himself. Or herself, I don't know. Here come 50 cal car loaded with people.
Oh god.
Oh, Murder Barn 2. They have the windows down and they're firing out the window. AT out. He gets the hit and then blown away by the 50 cal.
Broken live.
Oh my god, he just
channel
scuffed the
favorite
grenade.
DJ.
He scuffed it. Oh,
Channel favorite DJ.
Oh my god. Pierce tanked the RPG. Oh. What? Explosive traps went off.
Oh, Norris just killed himself. Killed
Great
everyone.
job, Norris.
Just killed Shy, but also got depths up and DJ.
Shy waking back up at least, so it wasn't a total loss.
No.
And then Shy gets killed by Arx.
Are you sure about that?
You're right, because his building disappeared.
Norris is literally hiding in just a wooden barn. It's like. Oh.
Norris! Norris!
No. You've made a severe and continuous lapse in your own judgment. That's it. Yep. Norris is the loss.
Good job, Vexen. Okay. Okay. Well, that's GG. No one in GREENFOR is close enough to turn the turn. Also, Dawn, if you're
Look
here,
at
pay it
Lurch.
off to BLUFOR.
Look at Lurch. Lurch's legs are fucked. He's just walking.
He's friendly wiggling as Arma Jesus shoots him down. Dodging the bullets,
Damn.
but it wasn't enough. I think all of GREENFOR just got eliminated too. Yeah. So, GG.
Good game.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yet another barn incident.
Yet another barn incident. Is the barn... Okay, the barn's still there. I thought it was part of the ruins.
Barn incident 2 electric boogaloo.
Alright, we're gonna have round 3.
Nom 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 nom.
Chicken
Right up back
nuggets.
fast. Hopefully it'll stick around
I
for the
am
third
eating
round,
chicken.
which will be started in a few minutes.